Hello everybody, welcome to the 2024 Santa Cruz Masters Cup coverage here with Myron Disc Golf. I'm Gabe Herrera.
I'm Nicholas.
And we're gonna get straight into the action. Scoggins leading.
Owen's coming in here, feeling confident. She has the most experience on the card. Violet, a young player who's just popping onto the scene with a ton of potential. Could give her a run for her money.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Shelly Mae had her daughter out on the course cheering her on. And she gives it a nice rip up the fairway. Amy Lewis out of Oregon. Solid player, a lot of game. And Hannah Schmidt, the amateur Masters Cup winner, getting the privilege to play alongside of these professional women. And a very good player herself, I may add.
Yeah, so a little history on us. This is our first time covering a professional tournament. 24 holes. This is more holes than we usually film. And we couldn't have asked for a better card.
And I just got to interrupt. Look at that roll away. De Laveaga saying hello, nice to meet you on the very first hole. Shelly Mae is going to have a pitch up.
Executed well. Amy to save par. Violet looking to do the same. This is really a hole where getting away with a 3 is great.
First putt of the day comes up a little short for Hannah. Shelly Mae puts away her bogey. Hole 2. This one is extremely uphill and curves to the left. These ladies are going to want to push something straight up there and just finish a little left. Hopefully be able to see the basket.
You may have heard this on commentary before, but this hole does, or the video footage I should say, really doesn't do the justice of that uphill slant that these ladies are having to throw up.
And that's about what you want to do right there. Amy with a nice sidearm approach.
Hannah does the same. Once again, 3 is a great score on this hole.
Violet a little pinched off there. That's a tough spot. We'll see where she ends up.
As you can see, this hole can really get away from you really fast. One bad break, throwing a little bit off, and you're going to be looking at a 4. That for the 3.
Shelly Mae with a great par putt. Owen steps up and does the same.
Violet with a turbo. I believe that's a turbo.
She was calling it the waffle putt. Never heard of it. But here we go. Hole 3. Straight down the pipe. You want to miss the stuff on either side and get through those trees at the end if you want to park it. This is looking good. Catches the late tree.
Violet going aggressive, straight down at it. That's really how you want to have your nose angle, headed straight at the basket if you want to get there, which Violet did excellently.
Yep. Yep. Eat something and drop. Or follow me. No, yes we are. Come on.
That is the danger of this hole right there. Hannah's gonna have a flick approach, and she splits the trees. That looks parked.
Here we'll have the first good chances at twos. Amy coming up a bit short. Violet for a chance. Finds it. Amazing.
Great birdie to get early in the round.
We missed Owns up, but that was for par. Violet taking a solo birdie, and Violet can putt. Really fun to watch her spin it out there.
That is a favorable skip in the perfect direction. They're going to want to follow that direction. Crest the hill and keep pushing straight. Miss some trees on the other side and get up close to the basket.
Nice shot.
This is hole 4. Lucky for this group and everyone playing this day, it was in the short. A much more manageable hole 4 here at De Laveaga.
Amy just catching a tiny branch. Throwing her third. That looks like it's near the basket. Hannah Schmidt breaking the hole into 2 easy shots. She'll have a putt for par. Owen with that confident stroke, we all know, for the birdie, and Violet matches.
I think it's worth noting that in this small field of only 5 women players, female professional players, there's only 2 people that will make the cash. And although there is stroke separation, really anything can happen here at De Laveaga.
Hole 5, pretty uphill, also pretty open. Just those bushy trees that come into play at the end of the flight. Shelly May gets a nice straight shot most of the way up the fairway. That uphill is just eating the distance up. But they're all going to have long looks at the basket.
I think I've said it already, and I probably will say it again, but pars are good out here.
Oh.
And birdies are really good, as Owen just misses that one left.
Violet for the birdie. Pulled a little right, almost gets the tree direction off of the branch.
And a good cleanup for par. Shelly May does the same.
That looks like a par frame. Here we are going down the field. Usually some swirly wind you gotta contend with here. And Violet is going to get that down into circle 1, it looks like.
That was a crush. This hole is downhill, but just above 400 feet, and she put that one to about 25 feet.
Big flex from Shelly May. Gets a skip. Almost draws metal. Most likely out of bounds.
I was actually down there watching that shot, and man, was she close. That was a sick line. Couple feet from catching some metal, couple feet from catching some chains. Unfortunate to see it fly straight out of bounds. Great upshot. Scary green, but not for Amy. Great bid.
Violet to convert. Well done. Great birdie to get out here.
That is a great birdie to get.
And Shelly May from OB taps in the 3. This one is a bit of a tunnel shot in the beginning. You want to penetrate through there and just fade a little left at that last tree in the shadows. Owen going for the flexi line, catches a tree in the fairway. And that had good direction, but it caught the tree late.
Hannah sends one a bit high. Never had a chance. Amy looking to make that adjustment. She keeps it low. Great shot from Amy. Perfect execution.
Owen just showing off her upshot skills. Nice shot. That one got away from Hannah a little bit. She should still have a putt. Shelly May pitches up.
Here for the 2.
Oh,
Unlucky branch. Great line.
low. That's a good cleanup. And so is that.
If you're familiar with the De La holes, you might notice that the way they were put in for pretty much U-Disc Live and purposes of scoring is a little bit different. So here we are at hole 8, and this is a classic out here. Slight downhill, tunnel shot, OB left road, which Amy is heading straight toward. At that point, you gotta wish for no skip.
Those branches on the right are kind of magnetized. They pull discs towards them.
Looking to save the par. Throws it straight out of bounds. She found some road on that one. Owen keeps this one low. Great upshot.
Getting away from Shelly May a little bit, but straightened out well. Oh, and Amy gives it a good run for par.
Here for bogey after. Oh, that was close, and what an unfortunate roll.
Good shot.
And they will be cleaning up and moving on.
Moving on to hole 9. Here's our score update after 8. Owen still a firm lead. Violet doing what she can. Shelly May tracking down that second place position and the rest trailing. Owen throws a great shot. This one is in the straight position, 204 feet. Really, there's not totally a gap. There's many gaps up there. Pick a side of that tree that these last two throwers just squared up. That's how you do it. Pick a side. This course can really feel like birdies are super challenging, and when there's a 204-foot hole, it can feel like you almost have to get it, which can tighten up a player and make this perhaps simple hole very challenging, as we see some missed birdie opportunities.
Schmidt is able to connect for her birdie. And Owen is right there with a birdie. On to hole 10. This shot lines up beautifully for a nice flex shot. Or you can take a more straight approach, but here we are. Hannah Schmidt pulls it a little right and finds the fairway.
A little bit too turned over, loved it out of the hand. Needs to get lucky, and that is going to be in a bad place. If you've played this hole, you know that it is not friendly over there.
Pretty much forced to just pitch out. Big hyzer approach from Hannah. Looked to be pretty good.
Get in. Well done.
Chance at 2. Good spin, good height. Very tricky from there.
Ooh. Gave it a chance.
Owen with a chance for 2. Of course. What a putt. Never had a doubt.
Good comebacker after that small roll away.
Hole 11 in the short, as you can see right there. This can take a straight backhand, a flex forehand, a hyzer forehand. There's many ways to get there. None of them are easy.
Same thing.
Hannah putting a great move on that. A little too much power, and couldn't get it to land flat. But we'll have a chance.
That's a great shot, and it catches a late tree.
Yeah, Amy did not bring it out that much, but when she did throw a forehand, it was smooth and it was on a line.
She gets great spin on her backhand too. Nice floaty shots, fun to watch.
Violet with a long look, cannot find it, but should be able to get up and in on the next shot.
Own, ice cold. Good 3. That waffle putt is a bit unorthodox, but seems to find the chains.
we haven't seen it miss. So hard to have anything bad to say about it.
And our final hole of the front 12 is a bit of a doozy. There's kind of a left fairway if you can get it over there quick. And there's that straight up the gut line. Hannah gets it up there pretty nicely.
That's fine.
Amy with another smooth forehand did not get it turned as much as she would have liked, but should work from there. Still in the fairway.
Violet kind of piped that one.
Another nice throw.
And Lai is going to get in a good spot here.
These competitors are not making it look this way, but this hole can give you so much trouble. Seems like both fairways, right and left, are so tight and so challenging to make it through, and getting a par on this hole is great, and from the looks of it, everyone will, except for a missed shot and an air ball from Violet. Very unfortunate.
Oh yeah.
Cleans up with a turbo.
Way to go.
Here we are again. No position changes.
And that's going to be it for the front 12. Hope you enjoyed. See you for the conclusion of FPO Masters Cup 2024.